Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today we're playing a bit more of Baldur's Gate 3, and we kind of left off in a kind of odd spot. So we're back in the Emerald Grove. A lot of random happenstance stuff kind of happened last time. So we upgraded a lot of our gear on everyone, we got a bunch of different supplies. Then we figured out a lot of different plot points, and I mean a lot of them. In front of this house that I'm kind of trying to get on top of right now, Lizelle found out a lot about her kin from, if I can angle the camera correctly, a guy who may or may not be here? I think he left, okay. But there was a tiefling that she had encountered right here that she basically interrogated. That was not his blood, by the way, that is mine. And basically found out that another Gith had ambushed this guy and her friend, who I think is in this house that I'm trying to get into on the road. So we found out where he is. We helped a goblin prisoner escape, and now basically she's saying she's going to help us in the goblin encampment that we're going to be going to later. We found out about a bunch of children thieves in this Emerald Grove, so I'm hoping to figure out about that. The druids are kicking everyone out of here, tieflings, humans, everyone. We're going to find out more about that when I go to the center of the grove. The adventurers that we helped get into the grove were looking for a relic. We have their contract, which is a very, very poorly worded contract. I'm not sure why they took the contract. There's nothing about a due date, what they're looking for, what they're being paid. I'm not sure why they took it. It's a very, very bad contract. I don't even think who they're supposed to give it to is in the contract. Things that bug me. We found out that Helson, the leader druid, actually went with the adventurers and is now missing, probably being held by the goblins, and that the second in command is kind of taking control of the druids, and a lot of goblins have tried to invade. So other than the front door raid, there was a goblin assassin that killed someone that we took out, and there was someone in a back door right around here. Yeah, in this stone door, they're trying to go through a secret entrance that we stopped. So, interesting things. So now I'm going to try to talk to this person, and we'll see what happens. I think I got to jump down in here because the door is actually illegal to unlock. And it's going to hurt to get down here.
What's up for discussion?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Why? I am here to help. I doubt she'll take that, so friends and guidance.
Damn it! Was inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Potion? Where did you get the potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course, she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
I mean, crate guarding is a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better. All the bloody things to happen.
I mean,
If this isn't the most boring post in the Grove, I don't know what is.
okay, so anything in here is illegal. Is there a way to...
Trust no one. Tread lightly.
I wonder about this. So I'm gonna have him hide for a moment. and ungroup. Cabinet key, gold, and malachite.
Come on! Move!
And he can unhide, so he can go over here. So he can hide again.
Very, very quiet.
There we go. Drow poison. And I want this book, Soul Coins.
Right. I've got food.
Alright, there we go. I think that's all I really need out of here.
Moving.
Yeah, let's take the safe way out of here, though. Since I'm not sure I can legally unlock that door, as stupid as that sounds.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
And let's be off. I want this thing on soul coins, though. I'm gonna read this really quick and pause if you need to. Oh, so that's what these things are. These are quite literal souls. That's,
All right. What now?
I'm hanging on to
Have to keep
those.
going.
I mean, I thought they were joking about them being soul coins, but you know, not really. Feel like I should be going down here and looking for something, but I know there's explosive mushrooms. So yeah, I'm not gonna take that. I'm kind of in bad shape as is, and I don't have short rests. I do have spells though, which is why I'm not resting. And actually, before I forget, she can heal up.
Have a lot
No,
on
don't
my
jump
mind
back.
and, well, in it. Can't slow down.
Alright, so moving on along. So we do have a few powerful poisons that we can use if we really need to. Hi, Donnie.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Probably boring. Let's see what he's
See
looking at.
nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Let's investigate that. I thought I would have
You
gotten
look
that.
the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Oh, darn. Guessing he stole something from me. Collector of valued objects.
Whoa, hey, can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. Go on, take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
There's something about these kids, so I have a feeling they're part of a quest. This is a bad idea. I have a feeling if I take the ring, it's going to lead to worse things. So let's try the sleight of hand. I'm not going to get this. I tried. I'm not using inspiration. Just fumbling away. And then I pocket it
Hard
anyway.
luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Now call it heads or tails.
Tails. It's a weighted coin,
Tails
isn't
it
it?
is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings.
Or he knows how to
I've
flip
got
it.
more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him out for being a sorcerer. There's no magic in it.
Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
This sounds like a scam.
I don't know what you mean.
Notice how his tune changes so quickly. Which scam to go with? Let's go with the first one.
Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's the Tinker's trash?
And now he wants to know about it. Yeah, let's tell him about it. That way maybe he can do it better on someone else and not waste their time.
Uh-huh.
Although I have a feeling he's trying to waste my time.
Huh. Interesting. And
I want to see if I
promise
can get
this
something
isn't a
out of
Tinker's
him.
trash scam.
Then what kind of con is it?
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Nothing's happened yet that I can tell, so fine.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
I had more money, didn't I? I mean, he does have supplies, but those are really expensive. Starfish, stale bread, sea green dye, red dye, muddy red, orange, green, blue. Hey, he has beer. Wonder how he got that. Ring of being really invisible. Ring of infinite wishes. If that was a thing, I'd be buying it, but not for 8 gold. Ring of resistance to ants. Ring of the... I can't even pronounce how they spelled that one. Bunch of horseradish. Cabbage. I mean, he's got some fun stuff. Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. Yes. Alright, kid, you got me.
Nothing caught your eye.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I'm gonna read her thoughts. I think we got it.
Her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Something tells me the thieving life isn't for you, kiddo.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
And the kid just runs away.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
I want an apology.
Want all you want. She's somewhere safe and staying that way. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Really?
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
Not gonna give me anything, huh? Well, I guess we're gonna have to move on. I did see that she ran this way, but I'm not sure we're gonna find anything we can get into. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can't get in there. Maybe if I had the enlarge small spell, turn myself small.
Please, let's through. Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Well then. I don't think they're getting past a bear. But I might. You don't scare me, sir.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
If it wasn't for me, goblins would be here. I go where I want.
Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You, Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Good. I want a word with her. Also,
Your
be
welcome
nice.
can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
I don't like her. Alright, so I'm guessing it's somewhere around here? I'm guessing Big Stone Door. Big Stone Door sounds right.
I'm sorry.
Wait, it's actually a kid? You wouldn't.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
I don't like this person. Thief? Poison? What's the girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna pass on nature. All of that is something I would definitely say. I can try to persuade. I mean, I'm not gonna guarantee the kid's gonna stay out of trouble, but you know, whatever. I think we got it.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed.
Blazel still
Give it to
doesn't
me.
like that.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Hmm?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Yeah, she's definitely hostile takeover. And what the hell is that, Shadow?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Okay, good to know.
It's just something I have to live with.
If you're sure it's not connected to the tadpoles, how bad is it?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
And you're sure it's not tadpoles? I mean, if it's not gonna let me ask that, fine.
I want to have a word.
Well, let's talk to
You did
sane
well to
one.
speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up,
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures.
then why is she in a
We let
leadership
the snake
position?
replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Who's the real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Okay. Well, then let's find Halsin because he's the healer we're actually looking for.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
So let's find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
So I'm looking for a bear elf. Interesting. Now this
Go
witch.
on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes. I love how they're just like, you think I'm a monster. Instantly cross arms and glare at her.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims.
No, I see more than
A
that.
viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Very tempted to reach for my weapon. However, let's find out more about the ritual.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Somehow I doubt that. I'm guessing she just doesn't want them there. So that doesn't sound like a very druidic thing to say. And I suppose we'll talk to him about this.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not,
You're gonna go away, one way or another, Karga. Yeah, I'm gonna speak to him about you. One way or another, you're going away.
you will do more than speak.
Yes,
This
I will.
tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Yeah, you're failing to see that Helson is probably gonna come back. And then one way or another, you're going away. I think Nettie's supposed to be in here too, if I can find her. Okay, not in this room, it looks like.
No traps, please.
Haha.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
One big bird. Let's wait.
This medical. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I think that bird was the size of her head, and it looks like what's supposed to be maybe a blue jay? One very large blue jay. Yeah, we're looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Yeah, we're healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Yeah, there's no good way of putting this. Tadpole, in head, heal, please.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
There
We need
is
to be quick. This way.
great hesitancy in her voice. Oh, dissected drow, huh? I see where this might be
This
going.
one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll take what help we can.
Now, Tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
We can merge our mind with anyone that's infected. Yep.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind Flayer ship. We were kidnapped, infected, and all that jazz.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
Lovely.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Well, I'm not turning into a Mind Flayer, so...
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Well, as far as I know, it's only been 2 days. Not 7, but other victims.
Hard
Did they
to
change?
say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Well, let's go get him.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Wanna bet?
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I mean, it's worth a shot, so, yeah, let's find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Alright, well,
At a time, Nettie. Come on.
let's go figure other things out.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
In what vessel? Well, pause that if you need it, but let's grab this and parasite specimen. Did it mean this? Hanging suspended in murky slime, living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to a slug. Only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. Yuck. I can consume it?
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Best be on my way.
Well, sorry, Nettie, but, you know, I can get stuff. I'm gonna do it. Healing potions are handy.
Don't mind if I do.
Can you tell I'm a loot goblin? Okay, let's get out of here.
Think about where my eye is itching.
No, don't go there.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. On my way.
Oh, I can actually go on this one.
These
No.
boys have
Alright.
seen everything.
Let's get out of here then. Don't think I need to talk to those guys. Probably should, but...
Let's see what this does.
Alright, now that I'm out here, probably could loot a lot of this stuff too.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
There's something down here I wanted to do. Hey, bear named Worm. Really tempted to drink my other... He's slapping up fish. Drink my other potion of animal speaking, talk to the animals, but... maybe it's a better idea to save that stuff. Okay, I can go over here. Oh! I was thinking something would be more over there. Okay, oil of divination, coat your weapon in oil, -1 penalty to damage, but targets failing constitution saves suffer disadvantage on strength checks and saves. Also receive a -1 die 4 penalty to melee damage. And vigilance, drink to gain a +5 to initiative. You also can't be surprised, replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk, and basic poison, among many things. Is there a way to get over here, or is there anything over there? It does not look like it. Okay, well, done being loot goblin. I think I have to get a little bit closer. There we go. I think he's happy about his fishies. I think he ate one.
Alas,
Oh, it's Volo. He's like in every game.
What's on my mind?
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came?
Yes,
you
I
saw
was.
them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
You're about to see why everyone in every game basically hates Volo, and it's kind of hilarious. Okay, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give the exact description of every goblin I can.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
See?
And
Magic
the dragon
blowguns.
they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Because I'm not dragon enough for this encounter. Brass and silver dragons would die a million deaths before allying with goblins, Volo.
Witnesses noticed red dragon marching at rear.
Because there has to be dragon.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they did call out the war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Yeah, we're not
Never
gonna.
mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Hope it lasts long enough.
Until we meet again.
Alright. Upward. Ooh. More named squirrels. Because the first one was so good to us. Bard?
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No.
Good voice, bad lyrics. Sounds a little unpolished.
It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it!
You okay there?
I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
That's the creative process. But can I help?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her. Dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
And what would you say if she was here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay.
Keep going.
Thank you for everything.
Keep going.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay.
That's not an entire song. Keep going. I'm no songwriter, but I'm pretty sure you need to keep going. I mean, this is why I failed music class. I love how she's playing one instrument and there's a chorus in the background. But there's only one person playing an instrument here. It's a good song. And everyone's just in the background going, yeah, good song. Also, I just recognized that she's wearing a jester's outfit. I think that's what it is. I'm like, what is she wearing? Why the bells? And how much do you think she was annoying those druids there trying to cast a spell with, you know, the bad lyrics and music that she was trying to write before it got to this point?
Sorry.
Try all you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Oof. Well, she'd be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw.
Sounds like a good teacher.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her.
Well, you named it. That's
I've a
good.
long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Well, maybe we'll see more about that later. Let's move on. That was kind of interesting. Good bit of story. Maybe if we make it to Baldur's Gate, I'm not sure where this game goes, so we'll find out more about that. And where does this lead?
Is someone singing?
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Ribcage, polished dagger.
Always room for more?
Sounds like a siren song. Cliffside, beach, water, siren song. Don't tell me there's actual sirens or harpies here. Ooh, jump puzzle.
Flacket's will be done.
Oh, why? Just because I doubt there's anything over here that needs a group.
That's curious.
Ooh. Was this one gonna glitch out on me, or do I actually get the chest? Okay. I'll take it. Interesting little cave there. I doubt I can get into it, though. Doesn't look like there's anything else over there. There's a pillar, but I'm not seeing anything else connected to it that I can get to. I group back up, main character, let's go down. And if there's a fight here, I'm probably just going to blast everything away just because I noticed that I'm the only one with spells left, so... Oh, it's a child by the water.
Such a pretty song.
This is bad.
Shh. Listen.
He looks enchanted. Get away from the water.
Hear it? It's so peaceful.
Come back to the shore now.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
No, bad. Harpies. Okay, yeah, bad.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Okay, let's, do they qualify as monsters? They do. I get to test a few things here. So, let's move a tad closer. Sneak attack. Oh, it's got height on me.
Ready or no?
I still have advantage in there for sneak attack. Wow, that is slightly broken.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
Ooh, that's not great. Alright, Lizelle can take a hit. I'm lured, okay. Oh, there's a fourth one.
What happened?
I'm good. Shadowheart has a level 2 left, so let's... Protection from good and evil. Let's spiritual weapon. Oh, I get to pick what it is. Does it really make a difference? For her, I like the fact of it being a halberd. And let's get this guy. I don't think the spiritual weapon can do anything else on this turn.
On the move.
And we're gonna try to take that one out. We missed. Okay. Kid is lured, but we made kind of a harder path to get to it. For this harpy here, let's try our superiority dice, and we are going to... Where's goading attack? Oh, it's saved. Okay. But Pommel Strike might kill it. It did, so we can action surge. And then, since I plan on ending the not ending the combat, but camping after this combat anyway. Can you do something? Awesome. Lacerate, or... Oh, I can fly. Nice. Alright, sneak attack again. Singing is down. Everyone is fine. Surprised it didn't get an attack of opportunity, but that's fine. No spells for me, I guess. Alright, what would her channel divinity do? She can't summon it far enough. Alright, so let's... Probably should have done the bow. And just to try to take it out, let's menacing. And there's one left.
Stay out of my head.
There we go.
Are they gone?
Yes, they are. Are you all right?
Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Very frizzy hair on that one. Yep. The other two options are still the same, so we're gonna take option 1. Take a deep breath. You're safe.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing...
There's a
I need to
nest.
get back. Mole will be so mad.
Who's Maul?
Wait, You should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donnie. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Donnie, the one who doesn't speak. Gotcha. Okay.
Is that blood?
So let's loot these harpies.
Never mind.
Because loot goblin. Okay, bone.
Something good here, I hope.
Nada. Nada. And some money. Okay. Pile of bones up here. Nothing in the vase, huh? Candle. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go down here for the nest. There's a chest. Why did I... Exploration experience? I don't know. Let's do this with her.
Repositioning.
Just because everyone else is so worn out, and also she's the one who should be picking everything up. She's got some hops.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Color spray. Alright, and then otherwise just supplies. So we're gonna give the color spray ring to the main character. That might be useful. And hop on back.
No time to rest.
Alright, heading back.
Through.
And I suppose we can go and see Maul. So they said talk to Donnie and talk about the dragon's lair.
Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Oh, she's very lovely about that.
To converse with your kind.
Wait, Vol's a vendor, or?
Yes, I'm quite aware. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
That just made him look like he was a vendor. Okay, I think... Aha.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Isn't that fighting a actual bear?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Very convincing.
I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
So, looking at the mother and looking at the father here, it kind of makes me wonder about the tiefling horns. Because is it a recessive gene that makes it like how big the horns grow? Because the kids' horns are already almost as big as the mother's. Just weird little things that pop in my head. Yeah. Hope we meet under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Ooh, I was not expecting anything from that, but Dancing Lights cantrip could be good. We will put that to some use. Hey, Donnie, buddy. Donnie is a dragon's
He
lair.
nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Alright. Oh, that's a really concealed hatch. Tiefling hideout. What do we got down here? Anyone I know? Hey, it's the one who ran away.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Okay. Well, then I will talk to Maul once I actually see her. Melly, Murkon, Zaki. Where is Maul? Like, there we go.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Murkon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Sounds like I've done a lot for your kids. Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Why all the
We're
schemes?
saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why?
Ooh.
You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
No, I'm not your father.
Didn't need your permission, but fine.
Do you need help with anything else?
Do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
If I do it, what's it worth?
Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else?
Obviously, you run a store. Learning my lesson about the thieves' tools. We're obviously taking them. Kind of tempted to take these arrows, but fire resistance. You know what? Just to have these in the bag, in case I need them for something. And I may need that arrow of darkness for some shenanigans. The arrow of Ilmeter. Oh, this is one I want in the bag too. So with that, I'm going to sell some stuff and we'll be right back. I'm not going to take those scrolls as useful as they could be.
Been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
And ooh. I'm not sure what else I can really do in here for now. So with that being said, on the next episode, we will be going outside of the Emerald Grove finally. So I'm going to head on over there. I do think that with where... ooh, that's the wrong way. I kind of went with all the resources on that last fight just because I kind of was expecting to rest. I will be doing a long rest in between the episodes. If nothing happens, I won't be throwing the footage in there, but I will be recording just in case, but I'm not expecting really anything to happen. And then on the next episode, we will just take off from there because we are pretty set up for the whatever we find out in the wild now, I think. Oh, everyone wants to talk. I was not expecting this.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Once again, why am I in my knickers? Rather important, fine. But why are we dressed like this while talking about something important?
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Good to know. Enough with the flattery, though.
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay. The tadpole at least can be cured in a way, so your other condition, can it be cured?
No. It cannot be cured. And I assure you, I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Oh. What? Your illness causes you to consume raw magic.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where? How powerful of an artifact? I need these kind of details.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Alright, well, doesn't tell me what I wanted to know, but fine, eat it.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I would still like to know what this item is that I'm going to need to give up, but nonetheless, I guess everyone here actually needs to talk. I was not expecting that.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
That would be the weirdest feeling. No tadpole is getting the best of me.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about it, or the tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
Yep.
Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alright, and then play Zell, I suppose.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
What's wrong with you?
Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Are all Githyanki from there?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Fair. At least she's not mad that we are resting anymore.
You know, I've been thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring, when we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
I mean, doesn't have to. Can still travel.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
What?
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I'm just trying to survive.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Something's off about him. Alright, Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Don't get your hopes up. So what comes next?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
I'm not gonna do that. So... journey's not over.
It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
There we go. I thought there was a second one of these. Oh, he wants to talk.
We meet again, as predicted.
Wait.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I just went and clicked on the person who wanted to talk in my camp. What is Withers doing in my camp? Not to be rude.
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
You aren't going to explain.
No.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Interesting. Interesting.
Should
impressive.
thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Helpful. No one's dead at the moment, though.
Indeed. Farewell.
Withers, this strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change classes for a price. Oh, so he's probably how I respec if I need to. So that's really good to know. But this has been going on for a hot minute, so let's rest and camp. What are you doing, sir? Okay, now I need to talk to him again.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Alright, well, with that being said, now that weird camp stuff has happened, we're going to cut this one here and pick up from here next time. So, as always, wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.